jammed that ball into the back of his leg. Another slower one, but he gets it through. Another boundary here. Kamal Mishara, he's got to move on. That's the third time he's cleared that boundary. 2 boundaries and a 6 to his name. Yeah, the delayed decision, but the bowler was pretty sure that he's got his man. And once again, has it been the slower one that has worked? Because where Khwaja Nafi collected that just suggests that he took the pace off again.
He knows his nick carried to the keeper as well. And disappointing. Got them off to such a bright start. Front clearing out the way and a fine little brush of that outside edge, carrying comfortably to the keeper. He hung around for a while, did Mishara, but the finger came up and he's got to go. He's gone for 20 off 7. He's on his way, Mishara.
Oh, nicely done. You've got to watch the shot in the replay again. How he's picked it up. He's whacked it in front of square. Wow. It just tells you the class of the man.
Interesting technique for this pull shot. It wasn't fully horizontal bat. It wasn't the shortest delivery. Going cross seam. Not really that short, and he's really hit that cleanly. I'll be pretty upset about that. I think it's not the worst delivery I've ever bowled, and I've been smashed through mid-wicket.
He's picked that up. There's a sound for catch. It'll be way far away from that square leg fielder. 1 bounce into the fence. 2nd boundary in the over.
The roar in the crowd tell you all about that one. Middle of the bat. We've seen a shot similar of nature earlier on. Slow ball again. Almost hitting it like a topspin forehand cross court. In front of square, really clipped that cleanly. Another boundary for him, so he's
going as yet. Goes over the top. Is it safe? I think it is.
To perfection on that occasion. Dhananjaya bringing a bit of pressure on Abrar.
This time through the offside. More runs here. Back-to-back boundaries. Dhananjaya De Silva turning it on.
You know, he psyched out the bowler. He knew the bowler is going to compensate. Hands no control. But the fielder was in control. Watch the ball disappearing in his hands. And he has come to the fore. Nawaz with the first delivery he bowled in his first over. And it's Dhananjaya who's walking back. After 22, it's 50 spinners efficiently. Wasn't gathered properly by the wicketkeeper on his debut, and he has leaked a boundary. It should relieve the pressure. It's 62 for 3 Sri Lanka.
Come from everywhere. That's high. Mid-wicket gets underneath it. Oh, puts it down. It's gone for 4. By Ashraf.
didn't quite look comfortable. We saw it from our view upstairs here. It looked like he went in too far. Then he had to start backpedaling. And then what happens to in your mind as a fielder, you start thinking, how far am I away from the boundary rope? But that should have been held. He held one earlier on, a deep square leg. The first wicket to go was caught. Fahim Ashraf, and now he's put it down again, so massively disappointing, and salt in the wound as well, going for 4.
It's hit him on his face. Oh yeah, he's lost his balance there, Fahim Ashraf.
8 off the over. Mendes gets a life. Goes again. He gets it. He gets it for 6.
He's gone. That's a big over. 14 off it. 76 for 3.
More runs. You need that cushion. For a change, he's picked the wrong end. I was talking about the crowd, John, during the rain break or the delay.
Down the ground. That should be 4.
Kusal Mendes is finding his timing.
Magnificent stroke to end the over. 9 off at 85 with 3.
High. Hit well. Hit for 6. That is an outstanding shot from Sri Lanka.
That is power on another level. Give it some width, wasim. And he needs to not offer up as much width as he did here. But that was carved a long way over extra cover. And that was a hugely powerful stroke off the back foot as well.
That's the slower one. It sits in the pitch. Got a good base in Sri Lanka. Lovely shot. 6 more. Hundreds on the board.
Training maximums here. This over, wasim is being put to the sword here. 15 off the over. Still 2 balls to go. Both shots over extra cover. One for the left hander. This time, the right hander, Mendes. That is a glorious stroke all the way for 6.
They'll need all these runs, Sri Lanka, because it's challenging conditions for bowlers. Wet ball. Slide on. This time, deep extra cover. Comes in. And they hang on. So Mendes is gone.
Slow delivery, wide of the crease. He really had to reach for it. So a clever piece of bowling, brave bowling as well. He got hit over extra cover for 6. And he followed it up there with a fuller, wider, slow delivery. Didn't time it. Mendes has played a wonderful hand. And this is how he went.
And you need to understand what the length the bowler is trying to bowl. This time going full, erring with a full toss on the leg stump. That went very high, extremely high. What a start to the over for Sri Lanka.
Here we go again. Oh, he's hit that nicely, firmly, towards point. Another 6. 3 in a row in the over. Sana Jayasuriya loves it. I'm sure he's reminded of his own playing days.
Well, what an onslaught this is by the captain. The pitch, pace off. Took a long time to arrive, so Dasun Shanaka got more height really than the distance. So good catch by Saim Ayub. But let me tell you, it